Folks, have you ever seen someone intentionally burn their own escape route? At the end of the Qin dynasty, as soon as Liu Bang arrived in Hanzhong, he set fire to the only plank road connecting to Guangzhou. Wasn't he this cutting off his own retreat? Just then, Han Xin stepped forward. Holding a map, he said to Liu Bang, "Your Highness, don't panic. We burned the obvious road, but we can take a hidden one." Guess where this hidden road was? It turned out that besides the well-known plank road, there was also an unnoticed narrow path leading to Chencang. Han Xin's plan was to make Xiang Yu believe that they had no intention of fighting their way back at all. Liu Bang followed Han Xin's advice. On one hand, he had people slowly repair the remains of the plank road, deliberately letting Xiang Yu's scouts see this. On the other hand, he secretly sent Han Xin to lead the main army out. Look at the soldiers Han Xin led, all lightly equipped, carrying dry rations as they ventured into the narrow path to Chencang. The road was narrow and steep, making the journey extremely difficult. As for Xiang Yu's side, when the scouts reported back that Liu Bang was still slowly repairing the plank road, Xiang Yu laughed loudly. At this speed, I'll have firmly taken control of Guangzhou long before they finish repairing it. Han Xin, however, wasn't idle. Late at night, he stood on a high spot to observe Chencang City and said to his deputy general, "Tomorrow morning, we'll make our move and catch them off guard." Before dawn, Han Xin gathered his soldiers. Drawing his sword and shouting, the soldiers' morale soared. All the hardships they had endured along the way were for this battle. The defending soldiers of Chencang were still fast asleep. They never expected Han Xin's troops to have already sneaked up to the city gate. This is what catching someone by surprise means. With a shout, the soldiers charged straight at the city gate. The defenders were so frightened that they lost their wits and became flustered. How could they possibly hold their ground? In no time, the city gate was broken open. Han Xin led his soldiers in, and the defenders either surrendered or fled. Chencang City was easily captured. Han Xin quickly sent someone to deliver a message to Liu Bang, telling him that Chencang had been taken. When Liu Bang read the message, he was overjoyed. Han Xin's plan was brilliant. As for Xiang Yu, he only found out about the fall of Chencang when he received an urgent report. It was only then that he realized Liu Bang's repair of the plank road was a ruse, and his real goal was to attack Chencang. Xiang Yu was so anxious that he personally led his troops to rush to Chencang, but by then, it was already too late. Han Xin and his men had long since established a firm foothold. When Liu Bang arrived in Chencang, Han Xin had already arranged the city's defense perfectly. As soon as the two met, they both knew Guangzhou was definitely theirs. In this way, relying on Han Xin's strategy of openly repairing the plank road while secretly marching through Chencang, Liu Bang successfully captured Chencang, laying the foundation for his later unification of the whole country. This is the origin of the idiom secretly marching through Chencang. Today, it refers to pretending to do one thing on the surface while secretly doing another, achieving one's goal by surprise.